Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to do the experimentation on measurement of mutual inductance of this transformer. So we are having an primary of the transformer with 230 volts and two secondaries 115 as well as 115. Between these two primary and secondary coils, we are going to measure what is the mutual inductance in this coupled coil. So coming to this equipment needed, you require an auto transformer and one voltmeter of 300 volts and an ammeter of 500 milliamperes. So coming to the circuit diagram, now we will try to construct this circuit diagram. So directly we are going to connect the supply to the ammeter. So just for identification I am marking the polarities, actually it is not required. So the starting end will be 1 and the leaving end will be 1 dash, and the starting end will be 2 and the leaving end will be 2 dash. Now we will try to form an closed path for this circuit and we will try to measure the mutual inductance. So the formula for mutual inductance is, you need to find out Z1 as well as Z2 impedance divided by 4 omega. Omega is nothing but the angular frequency, which is 2 pi f. Okay, so we want to calculate Z1 as well as Z2. So Z1 in the case of forward addition and forward subtractive, you have to calculate the impedance Z2. Z1 minus Z2 divided by 4 omega, then you are going to get the mutual inductance. Let's try to give the circuit diagram. So see the circuit diagram, then you can understand. So just connect the voltmeter. So this is the voltmeter. Connect the phase and neutral across the voltmeter and start giving the connections: input to ammeter, output of the ammeter to coil input, and output of the coil to neutral. Okay, let's try to give the connections as per the circuit diagram. So now positive of the is like take a positive is nothing but a phase of the supply to voltmeter positive. So just I will make it upper, you can understand better. And now the output of the, okay, so now connect positive of the supply to ammeter and output of the ammeter. So this is the output of the ammeter, output of the ammeter to 1, okay, and 1 dash to 2. So which is nothing but 1 is the starting dot connection and this is the leaving terminal, and here 1 dash to 2 we have to connect. So which is nothing but 1 dash 2 are now connected in series, additive in nature, and again from 2 dash 2 we have to return to the supply. Okay, so 2 dash to 2 we return to the supply, and this voltmeter is just connected parallelly to measure the voltage. So connect the neutral to neutral and phase to phase. Okay, very simple. So the supply directly goes to the ammeter, and from the ammeter it goes to the starting of the coil, and output of the coil it goes to 2, and output of the 2 it goes to the auto transformer, and just keep it in vertical positions. Okay, so this very simple connection, no need to worry a lot, very simple to give. Now by applying some sort of voltage through an auto transformer, we will find out the impedance, which is nothing but due to series, additive in nature, and then we will change the polarities and we will write down the mutual inductance also. Okay, now let's try to do the experiment. So see here, first give the supply to the auto transformer. Let us try to give the supply to the auto transformer and how much voltage we have to apply. So let us try to see the tabular column, how to tabulate the values. First one, you have to write down the current. So where you are connecting the ammeter in 100 milliamperes range and apply a voltage of 80 volts, 100 volts, like that. Let's try to give some variable voltage and write down the Z1 by performing V by I. So now you see here, now the coils are connected in series, additive in nature. So in the next video we will meet how to do the experiment or what are the precautions in while you have to take while doing the experiment. We will meet in another video. So how to start the experiment and how to adjust the auto transformer. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Now we are going to do the practical measurement of mutual inductance of an series additive connection type transformer. We have to measure the mutual inductance in this transformer. Already connections has been explained in the previous video. Now let's try to operate. So here we have to apply an voltage of approximately 60. If you want to apply 60, you can see the lower scale is of 150, upper scale is of 300. So how to convert the lower scale to upper scale is multiplication with 2, and here you no need to do any multiplication. Why? Because the base scale itself is 100, just multiply with 1. Now let's try to, we have to apply 60 volts. Directly we should not apply 60, 60 by 2. 60 by 2 is how much? 30. So now gradually apply an voltage of 30 volts through an auto transformer. Now slowly I am adjusting the auto transformer and I am applying an, so you can see here the knob is at 30, 30 into 2, 30 into 2 is how much? 60 volts, and therefore the current will flow in the meter, so which is nothing but 25 milliamperes. Okay, so that we are going to tabulate here. So here you can see here, write down the applied voltage, which is nothing but 30 into 2. 30 into 2 is how much? 60. And how much amount of milliamperes current is flowing is 25 milliampere. Calculate V by I ratio, then you will get in kilo ohms. Now the same experiment we should do it for another operating voltage. So now 60 we applied. Now rather than, we are going to increase the voltage to 80. 80 by 2 is how much? 40. So you have to set it to 40. So 40 by 2. Okay, sorry, 40, you have to apply 40 into 2. 40 into 2, you are going to get a voltage of 80 volts. So 80 volts we are applying, and the current which flows in the ammeter is approximately 28 milliamperes. Okay, so this is nothing but, we are applying 40 volts with a scaling of 2, we are going to get 80 volts, and a current of 28 milliamperes is flowing. You have to calculate the impedance in kilo ohms. So further proceed with 100 by 2 is how much? 50. Apply an voltage of 50 volts here. So we are going to apply an voltage of 50 volts here. When you apply 50, 50 into 2 is how much? 100. So we are applying an voltage of 100 volts here, and write down the corresponding current. So the current which flows into the meter is approximately 33 milliamperes. We are going to get a current of 33 milliamperes. So when you get a current of 33 milliamperes, you have to calculate the impedance. Further, let us try to go for 120 volts. So 120 by 2 is how much? 60. So you have to apply a voltage of 60. 60 into 2 is 120 volts. Apply a voltage of 120 volts. Therefore, a current of 36 milliamperes will flow in the meter, and calculate the impedance. So similarly, you proceed for higher voltages, you will get the current, do the ratio of V by I, then you will get the ohms. Okay, so this is the process of doing the experiment in series additive. So you can do the calculation, then you are going to get the value of Z1. So you will get the value of Z1. Just reverse the terminals as series subtractive, then you will get the value of Z2. Z1 minus Z2 divided by 4 omega, then you can calculate the mutual inductance offered by this transformer, which is, now we are just exciting primary as well as secondary, which are connected in series additive connection. We will meet in another video of how to connect them in series subtractive. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to measure the mutual inductance of this transformer in series subtractive in nature. So just already we had done series additive in nature. Now let us try to see the modification in series subtractive. The circuit diagram for series subtractive we have to give like this. So the entering of the coil is at 1 and it leaves at 1 dash, and from 1 dash you connect to 2, therefore the current will enter in this direction. Previously the current was flowing from 1 to 1 dash and 1 dash to 2. That's why I am told first coil and second coil are connected in series additive in nature. And now here this 1 dash, the current flows into second coil and leaves. I can say that these are connected in series subtractive in nature. Okay, so this you have to do, then you'll get the impedance of Z1, and here you're going to get the impedance of Z2. So here a small modification. So we connected 1 dash to 2, now connect 1 dash to 2 dash. So that's what the modification you have to do. So see here 1 dash to 2 dash. Okay, so 1 dash to 2 we have been connected. Now just shuffle. So just you make connect this 1 dash to 2 dash and you return at 2. There are automatically now this 1 dash and 2 dash are connected in series subtractive in nature. Just same procedure, connect all the voltmeter, ammeter and the series subtractive coils, and let's try to do the experiment. So now let's try to tabulate the values also to calculate Z2. So now I have to apply a voltage of 80 volts. Okay, so 80 or 60, let's try to go with lower voltage. 60 by 2 is how much? 30. let's try to operate given voltage of 30 volts. So here you are going to apply voltage of 30. When you apply 30 into 2 is how much? 60, and corresponding current also you have to change the meter also. Why? Because previously the current flow is maximum 100 milliamperes, now it is 500, in the range of 500 milliamperes. Therefore this is a current of 110, 120, 130 milliamperes is flowing. So just tabulate those columns. Voltage of 60 volts, which is nothing but 30 into 2, and this is nothing but 130 milliamperes, and calculate the impedance, which is nothing but Z2. Okay, so next one we are going to increase the voltage. So increase the voltage to 40. Okay, which is nothing but 40 into 2. 40 into 2 is how much? 80. So this is nothing but 40 into 2, which is nothing but 80 volts. Here we are applying an 80 volts and write down the current, which is nothing but 160, 170, 180. So therefore a current of 180 milliamperes will be flowing, and calculate the impedance Z2 of what. And similarly, let's try to proceed with higher voltages. 100 by 2 is how much? 50. So apply a voltage of 50 here. So when you apply 50 here, 50 into 2, 50 into 2 is how much? 100 volts. Just tabulate, and corresponding current which flows in the meter is 260 milliampere. Therefore you are going to get a 50 into 2 is 100 volts, and 260 milliamperes will be flowing. Calculate the impedance. Similarly, let's try to proceed with a higher voltage. So let's try to go with 120. 120 by 2 is how much? 60. Now directly apply 60 volts. So 60 into 2 is how much? 120. So this is 120, and here the maximum current which flows in the meter is 180 milliamperes. Just tabulate that current, which is nothing but 380 milliamperes, and go with higher voltage. Be careful when you are operating with a higher voltage. So 140 by 2, which is nothing but 70. Okay, so 70 volts, and you can see here the meter is going beyond the limit. So just you restrict only up to 60 and do the calculation. So by this we are going to calculate and bring to the initial value and just isolate the supply. So in the previous series additive we calculated Z1, by series subtractive we calculated Z2. Z1 minus Z2 divided by 4 omega. Then we are going to calculate what is the mutual inductance offered by this transformer. Okay, you can see here this is the primary of the transformer, this is the secondary of the transformer, but we coupled them in series additive as well as series subtractive in nature. This is the process of giving the connections. So hope you are able to understand. So by this you will get an complete knowledge how to calculate the mutual inductance of an coupled coil, and how to calculate self inductance also. We will do another experiment. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the another